Hi, this is Pat Fenner. Welcome back to Homeschool Freedom Friday. I wanted to share a tip with you. I know that yesterday or 2 days ago was the first day of summer, so you may kind of laugh about what I'm about to share with you today, but I actually have a tip to share with you for creative learning for this fall. Now, some of you, especially if you're like me, you're already got your head into, planning for next year. Even though you may not have everything wrapped up from this past year and you might be exhausted. There is something so energizing for me about starting to plan and look towards the future and get things all ready and rounded up for next year. So that's what I'm doing. That's kind of the mindset I'm in. So even if you're not in that same mindset, you might want to hold on to this tip because it'll be helpful. So this summer, you may have your kids enrolled in camps. There's library reading contests. There might be a sleepaway camp or church camp or day camp. I don't know. Even in the small town that we live in, our science museum has science camps. The local community college has computer things for the kids. My son just finished a week-long photography camp, which turned out to be something that really grabbed him. And so what I'm doing is using the material and the fact that he was just super stoked about this, which I didn't realize he had this interest. Anyway, so what we're doing is I'm using that to build a photography course, an elective for him for high school. And my other son is a lifeguard at the Y this summer, and so that's opening up ideas for me about PE this summer and actually things that I'm thinking the family can get involved in because goodness knows I could use some PE. so that's another thing that we're doing. That's what I wanted to throw at you. Take a look at the kinds of interests and activities your kids will be getting involved in this summer and see if they lend towards something that you can build upon in the fall. For high schoolers, there's a ton of electives that you can use to develop to grow his or her transcript. Middle schoolers, even upper elementary, you can do some creative, wonderful unit studies. So below this, I'll have links to articles I've written on how to put unit studies together and also how to incorporate these more creative type topics and subjects into a solid homeschool high school transcript. So that's my tip for today. Take your cue from what they're interested in. Also, if you have a library day, which we've talked about in another video, mom, be on the lookout for books and videos and things that might lend themselves to topics that you're interested in, or you might think your kids would get interested in, or you had wanted to study this year and didn't have time for. Bring them home and just lay them around, and you'll see maybe that will lead them towards something interesting. So you can try that too. So anyway, so that's my tip for the creative tip for the day for Homeschool Freedom Friday. I'm hopeful that you will join us again and that you are finding benefit from these videos. They come out every Friday, 6 a.m. Eastern. I hope you will join us. Definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss one. And we are always interested in hearing what you'd like me to look into and to share with our readers and our viewers. So there you go. You have a great week. Have a wonderful summer. Hope you're able to incorporate some of this information in your own homeschool. And we will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.